What's up, Sports Wars? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we're going to talk about LeBron James. LeBron James, his first season with the Los Angeles Lakers is complete. Now, I'm not going to read this article per se, but the headline is an interesting one that I'm going to play off of, and that is, here's what it taught us. Now, I am not a LeBron James fan. I do not like LeBron James at all. I've never liked LeBron James. I can't stand him. I can't stand him as a player. I'm a Kobe guy. I'm a Jordan guy. I'm one of those types of guys. I am not a LeBron guy. I can't stand him. But I have always appreciated and respected LeBron's ability and his greatness as a basketball player. I've never disputed that, and I never will dispute that. But this season, it has opened my eyes a little bit. And I'm curious, have I overrated LeBron's greatness? Now, I don't deny his greatness. I have ranked LeBron number 2 all time, and I've said that it's basically the Grand Canyon between him and Michael Jordan. He will never catch Michael Jordan, in my opinion. It's not even remotely close. It's not even worth having a debate. But, so I always had LeBron closer to 3, like right on. You know, basically my top 5 is Jordan, LeBron, then Magic, Larry, and then Hakeem Olajuwon. Those are my top 5. Now, I don't go back in time to when players that I never saw play and all that stuff. Those are the 5 best players I've seen. Now, we've seen LeBron go to the finals every single year for I don't even know how, what is it, 8 years now? I can't remember. It was all in the Eastern Conference, and we were always told the Eastern Conference was, you know, watered down. It wasn't as strong as the West, yada, yada, yada. And I knew that was true. We all know that was true. But seeing LeBron go to that many straight finals over and over and over again, and then coming to the West and he can't even make the playoffs. Now, there's an argument to be made that the Lakers were 4th in the West until LeBron went down with the injury, and that is true, and that definitely needs to be highlighted in this discussion. I do believe if LeBron never got injured, I do believe the Lakers would have made the playoffs. They probably would have bounced in the first round, depending on who they played, but they would have made the playoffs, almost certainly. But this is the difference in the West and the East. You can't afford any hiccups along the way. And it calls into question, like, if LeBron would have been playing in the West all of those years instead of the East, what would LeBron's resume look like? And I am having a tough time deciding that. I still think he's one of the greatest players of all time regardless. I still think he would be in my top 5 regardless. But when you're talking about moving a player from 5 up to 2, you're talking about overstepping him to some of the all-time greats. All-time, obviously. So this season hasn't taught me anything as much as it's made me question if he is actually the second best I've ever seen. Like I said, that puts him ahead of Magic, Larry, and Hakeem Olajuwon. And I think you can make an argument for all 3 of those guys to be better than LeBron, and I've always felt that way. We will see how this all plays out. I think that there are more problems with the Lakers than just LeBron this year, and again, the injury was key. But then you say, well, were there more problems than LeBron? Because Rich Paul and LeBron, with all the nonsense with Anthony Davis and all of that, and them having to control the narrative at all times, that played just as big of a role in the demise of the Lakers this year as LeBron's injury did, with LeBron always having to control the narrative. This is why I can't stand this guy. He is such an egomaniac. But his greatness is unquestionable. Really, we're talking about where does he rank on the list? Did he hurt his standing on that list? At this particular point in time, I'm not willing to say he did hurt his standing on the list, but the questions have come up now, and I'm going to have to look at this a little stronger after next season. I'm going to be interested to see how LeBron responds, how the Lakers respond, how they're going to run that gauntlet in the West, because as we know for a fact, the West is far tougher than the East by a mile, and LeBron's lack of playoffs this year proves that. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You guys have a great day. Continue to support Sports Wars, Geeks and Gamers. We appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're not, and we will talk to you later.